a new day. Pull your bridges up and tie your shoelace. Don't worry about them haters, send them bouquets. Get that dough in a few ways. Pack your tears up inside your suitcase, cause it's a long ass road. Sometimes it's overbearing, feels like company.
Welcome to Soulful Saturday. Alright, so what we do, this is how it works. What we do, during the week, I give you little drips, little 1-minute bites, short, sweet, enough to get the topic through and to help you savor it. And at the end of the week on Saturday, I sum it up and I connect it with the soul. So this week, what I did was I talked about the idea of clarity, how important having clarity is towards getting what you want. Listen, the only thing stopping you, really and truly, the only thing stopping you from getting what you want is just to be clear. When I ask you a question of what do you want most from life, what brings you alive, what makes you passionate, what's your first answer? Do you know? Some people want to be happy, but they don't know how to describe happiness. So that's what I cover this week, because it's something that popped up in the seminars that I did. I did a seminar last weekend, a greatness seminar, entrepreneurial greatness seminar. It was amazingly successful. I'm going to show you a couple of clips and pictures in this video at the end, but it was awesome. So I picked out some nuggets from that seminar, and I give it to you this week in little bites. And we're going to summarize it now. So watch the videos, and I want you to really not just watch it. Take a journal and ponder on some of the questions I gave you and some of the inquiries I want you to make. Really make this worth something for you. All right? Until I see you live in one of the events, and we're coming soon. 2018 is looking big. It's looking amazing. So I will see you at some point. All right. Thanks for joining the community. Share the video. Let's build this community and get some positivity in this world. We need it. All right? Peace and love. Have a great weekend. Hey everybody, what's going on? Rise and shine. All right, we're coming off of an absolutely incredible weekend of greatness, personal greatness, entrepreneurial greatness, which is really just about letting your passion out, shining your light, your signature, put your signature on the world. How do you want to contribute? How do you want to be significant? That's what this weekend was about. When we say entrepreneurship, it's a buzzword, but that's what we really talked about, is how do you leave your special brand on the world? So I want to thank a few people who came out. First of all, our mentor, Dr. Charlie, and myself, our mentor, Dr. Tom Hill. Incredible, brother. You set the pace for us. Young guys, he's 82 years old, took the trip from instantly when I told him about putting on an event. He took the trip and he came down. Unbelievable. And this, we have to keep up with him. 82. And we are 30 years his junior. And we're trying to keep up with him. You know what I mean? So, unbelievable. And also want to thank Marlon Shaw, our MC. Unbelievable job, brother. You always got our backing. You always get that crowd warmed up with your stylings. Also, Delena, Wint, Sarah J. Palumbo, thank you for having our backs and making it run smooth. Without you guys, how could we do it all? And Kim Langan, Spirit of Math, check it out. All right, they're taking kids from the top of the class to the top of the nation. Unbelievable program. She kicked in on Sunday. Can't thank her enough. So anyways, here's what I got out of the whole weekend. And everybody who attended, I love it that you take the time to work on yourself. This is what it's all about. This is why I do it, and I appreciate you for coming out. All right, so I got a few things out of it that I want to talk about this week. Clarity. That's the number one thing a lot of people don't have. The way you articulate your dream and the way you formulate your dream inside your mind, it will most likely appear in the reality if you take the time to get clear on it. So that's what we're going to be talking about this week. Hope you have a great week. Peace and love. Hey everybody, what's going on? Rise and shine. All right, so we are, by the way, those things are the earpods, and you're going to be wondering. Anyways, this week our focus is on clarity, because throughout the event that we just did last weekend, we did the greatness event and entrepreneur event, the biggest thing or most common thing that kept popping up is lack of clarity. Everybody wanted something, but no one has taken the time to get clear on what it is. And here's what I've found out. The universe will give you what you want. It will conspire to give you what you want if you know what it is and you're clear about it. Because the problem is we want too many things all at once. And I think it was a Chinese proverb that said if you chase 2 rabbits, you get none. So get clear. That's our focus this week. What do you want? Get clear on it. Peace and love. Everybody, what's going on? Rise and shine. All right, so this week the focus is on clarity. Having clarity, being intentional about what you want to manifest in your life, because when you get to that level of intentionality and clarity, it's going to manifest. Listen, whatever you've achieved right now, or whatever state your life is in right now, some of it is out of your control. Carolyn Mice, she wrote a book. She's an energetic healer. She calls it co-creating. I love that. Because yes, there are things that are out of our control, but we are co-creating our reality. So, here's the deal. A lot of people, they want to be happy. They want to have joy and they want to have peace in their life. However, whenever I ask, what does that look like? No one knows. So here's what I want you to do. Assignment today. Write down 5 things that if it happened would make you joyous, happy, and peaceful. And then let's see if it manifests. Peace. Everybody, what's going on? Rise and shine. All right, so I got a question for you. Is there something you've been struggling with manifesting, like a lifestyle, money, your weight, whatever it might be? Do you have it right now, or do you find it there's a huge struggle to get it done? All right, so here's the thing. If I asked you to close your eyes and visualize exactly the amount of money you want to have in your life, or the body that you want, or the relationships, whatever it is, can you see it? Is it clear? Is it super clear in your mind? See, the thing is, seriously, think about it. How can you have it out here when in here it's fuzzy, it's not even there, period. And you can't even imagine it. You can't have out here what you can't envision in here, whether it be goals, sports goals, whatever, you name it. You just got to picture it first. So that's why you got to take the time to envision, to see it. Once you start to see it, it'll start to happen. All right, and I got part 2 tomorrow. Peace. Everybody, what's going on? Rise and shine. All right, so this is part 2. Yesterday I gave you a tip for how you can manifest everything you want and really, really want and desire. All right, the goal yesterday was for you to create a vision for the body, the money, the relationship, the life that you want. Create it clearly in your mind. But here's part 2, really important. You got to feel it. Here's the thing I want you to do, experiment I want you to do. When you visualize it, what does it feel like? Does it feel scary? Does it feel joyous? Does it bring you alive? Or does it feel like, oh man, this is impossible? What's the feeling you get? What resonates in your chest? Because what you got to do now, once you see it, is you got to match it with the desire, how you'd feel for having it, and also feel like you deserve it. Because what you're going to see when you see the perfect body, there's going to be a little resistance pop up, a little tightness in your chest. But what you want to do is you want to feel joyous, like you deserve it, and open the channels. All right, check it out. Peace and love. Have a great weekend.